Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video I'll try to explain how you can grind with Valkyrie Awakening at Quint, which is as known as troll spot. This spot is quite nice at high-end mid-game or maybe early end-game spots. I want to call it mid-game spot. It offers up to 2 billion almost pure silver to everyone who ever reach 920 AP, which is quite reachable for everyone. Without further ado, let's check what you need to become a good player with Valkyrie Awakening at Quint. Alright, let's talk about my gear. This spot has very harsh AP cap. It's 5%. So my AP overall, my gear means almost nothing. Let me explain why it means nothing. Elvia Realm, Quint Elvia. This spot with 920 AP cap with 5% value. 5% value means that over 920 AP, each AP that you're going to put on this one will value 5%. So you will lose the total 95% of the value. As you can see, I have 1020 AP. This means that extra 100 AP only means 5 AP. Literally nothing, nada, zero. So after 920 AP, which is quite reachable for everyone of the game right now after graduation of the season, because game is giving you 2 free pen black star almost, 1 Tet black star, Tet Karozat almost free, and Penkapotias, some other things, easy to reach. Most of the items on the marketplace, they're quite cheap, and making money in early game stage is quite easy. As Lightstone, we prefer demi-human setup. It's because species APs, they do not care about the AP caps. They say, I don't care. For crystals, you can use this crystal setup. For the dawn crystals, you can ignore them because they mean nothing. If you have Karozats, you can go for BSR or all AP or accuracy one. It totally depends to you. I'm using 2 extra Olukas because they're giving attack speed buff, which is quite good for this spot. It's because I am already sitting on the AP cap. If you have Sovereign, you can use these Reforged Stones as your options. But this class do not require critical hit rate. You always can stay on 100% critical hit rate. So you can change that critical hit rate with down attack for other spots too. And in this spot, we do not deal down attack damage. For this spot as main weapon, you can use Iron Weapon. Let me show it to you. Here it is, Ultimate Iron Slayer. This is belong to my Drukania, but you can use it for your Valkyrie or any class that you want to grind in this spot. This weapon is giving extra damage to demi-humans plus 35. As consumables, if you are sitting on the AP cap with Exquisite Crown Meal, this is the best in slot meal for this one. It's because, like I said, AP means nothing, we need species AP and the percentage damage, and this is giving the best damage boost thanks to the back attack and the crit damage. As draft, I prefer to use Harmon Draft, and I suggest you to use this one. As perfume, this is optional. You can use Elixir of Deep Sea for better back attack burst. This class is amazing with back attack bursts. I will explain why. As Robums, we will use 3 of these Robums for our gameplay. For once, we will use Divine Descent in each pack. For once, we will use Celestial Smite and the Divine Judgment of Light combination both together. Whenever you press Shift X, if you press LMB, it activates this one instantly. That's how it looks, as you can see. So, most of the time, we will use few patterns on our skills. These patterns are like Castigatio and Terra Sancta. The other pattern is Blitzstab, Ultimate Blitzstab, Divino Impulsa, Sacrum Ferret and Lucem Flaxum. And the other one is F-Jump and the Flow and Shift RMB and the Flow, or we can cast the Shift RMB on the old animation if you don't want to cancel it. For DP Shred, we will use Purification, of course. So overall, there is no like perfect combo for this spot or for this class. This class having huge issue about creating an infinite combo like Deadeye, like Wusa, these type of new brand classes, they have their infinite combo, but these type of old classes, each time in every cycle, I will try to show that which type of skills I'm using, but sometimes you have to improvise. You have to prepare yourself some kind of improvised gameplay. Alright, let's go. Do not forget that in Q-Block form, while you're staying in Q-Block, if you press space, it activates the Heaven's Echo skill, which is, it's just like creating a huge AoE aggro. It draws attention of the mobs, they runs at you instantly. Also, it gives you the accuracy buff. We will use this skill a lot. To get extra movement speed or repositioning, you can use ADLMB. Like this one, you can cancel it with Q. Like this, ADLMB Q. If you do not press Q, it looks like this. So we use Q for cancel. In most of the combos, you will see that I will use the space button, which is the promptness skill in Awakening, to cancel many animation. If you want to learn that how you can cancel which skills flows with each other, you should watch my video. You can find the link on top of the right. Alright, let's go. And how we can kill these mobs. We go there. This mob also has problem like most of the other mobs in the game, killing these triangle mobs. I press Shift RMB. DP shred, I go back and burst with back attack. Like I said, we will use different patterns to kill them. F jump, flow, Shift RMB, DP shred, RMB. I just use RMB to buy some time. And now we go back and back attack burst. That's how it looks. You already see the combo that I'm using on the screen. It's easy. DP shred, WRMB will kill it. While we're waiting, let me use my Z buff. While we're waiting, we use Robomb. I'm waiting the thing. I DP shred, back attack burst, F jump, Shift RMB cancel, SLMB, and a flow. The back attack burst, like I said, backdash, space to cancel the dash animation, blitz step, ultimate blitz step, it instantly comes with it whenever this hits perfectly. And then Divine Impulse Shift Q and then RMB spam until the Lucent Fluxum, and we use the Sanctity Star, Divine Volt, Shift RMB, Divine Volt, and then Castigatio and the flow. This will kill the big one and also clear the other ones. I'm just waiting, buying time. I just press Shift RMB. I'm just buying time, waiting. They just, they're ready to just deal proper back attack damage. I couldn't kill it. It's because of the, bad positioning. Sometimes you can use Magnus. Like I said, use promptness, space to change your weapon. Go behind the mob and burst it. This burst attack damage or combo or whatever you say, whatever you do, this will help you a lot while you're playing this class. I will get my Robomb, waiting the mob. I deal damage, back attack burst, F jump, flow, Shift RMB, flow, and Castigatio. That's all. I believe you liked it. Do you? Let's kill them. Burst it. Simple. I'm waiting the mobs. They start to run at me. I go to this one, nearby to this one. I kill it. It applies stun to them. I'm using this script method. I'm calling it script method. I deal back attack damage. I use the Sanctity, the N-Star, go behind the mob like this. Most of the time, people asking me, why don't you just make a video about, like, double rift rotation? If you know how to grind with any class in the game at troll spot, you can do the double rift rotation. There is nothing different than in double root rotation or double rift rotation. Let's just wait. I will also kill this one. Wait, they moved. I'm just waiting. I go with WF. I will destroy it. You can use your vacuum skill with Q cancel. You can put it on the skill bar. Back attack burst. This time I will use Castigatio and Terra for extra damage, because there are other mobs. Let's check if I can just burst the Gigagord. Yes, I did. There is no disto. I would be happy if I just see disto. When you have weapon, you can just, you know, play the class freestyle like this. And you can also, you know, you have that Hostilidium skill, the WF skill, which is amazing. You know, it's just from here to here, you can just change the pack to pack that much fast and, you know, long distance. You can use it for a double rift rotation. This class can do double rift rotation. You don't even need to use your F-Jump, Shift RMB or Castigatio or Terra Sancta to burst it from back attack while you have the weapon buff. So that's how I'm grinding with this class at Roastboard. I tried my best to explain how you can grind. Like I said, you have to improvise. You have 3 big patterns on your skills. Let me just remind you again. Enslar Flow and Shift RMB if requires, cancel it with this one. After Divina Volt, after Purification, after Lucent Fluxum, Castigatio cancel itself very fast. The flow is amazing, especially after Purification. Let me show it to you. As you can see, instantly cast all 3 hits. Also, we have good back attack burst damage, the Blitz Tip, Ultimate Blitz Tip, Divina Impulsa, Sacrum Feather, and Lucent Flaxum. You can use Hostilidium for reposition. You can use the Promptness skill to, you know, cancel many animations. Also, if you change your weapon stance into Pre-Awaken, you can press space and Q in a fast way like this, and you can stay in the awakening form. Most of the players do not know how to change instantly their weapon stance. Space and Q button, these are your, like, you know, name and surname, or surname or your name. You have to know them and you have to accept them, like your, you know, space and Q buttons. They will melt. You will use them a lot to cancel many animations. Also, Castigatio and Terra Sancta, you can use it together. Let me just show how you can cancel the Wave Light. It's on the 1, as you can see. I'll just press 1 and Q. 1 and Q. As you can see, it used the vacuum. I'm not just, you know, linger the entire animation. And I use it for DP reduction. That's all. I got the DP reduction and I cancelled it. I'm still in safe. That's all. I tried my best to just explain everything about this class at Quint. Hope you like my contents. You know what we say. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.